All right, let's talk about relationships. Specifically, how do we navigate relationships in this hyper-connected digital world where we're constantly bombarded with notifications, texts, social media updates, and the pressure to be always on? It's overwhelming, and honestly, it can take a toll on how we connect with others. But here's where Stoicism comes in. It gives us practical tools to build meaningful connections while staying calm, grounded, and true to ourselves. Let's dive into Stoicism's timeless advice for handling relationships in the digital age. 1. Digital distractions versus being present. It's no secret that our phones and social media have made it harder to be fully present in our relationships. Think about it. How many times have you been in a conversation while your mind is somewhere else, checking notifications or scrolling through your feed? The Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, they were all about being present. Concentrate every minute like a Roman, Marcus said. And in today's world, that means putting your phone down, looking the person in the eye, and genuinely listening. This not only deepens your relationships, but also makes you feel more connected, more fulfilled. 2. Emotional regulation in a hyper-emotional world. Social media amplifies emotions, doesn't it? We see something, react instantly. Sometimes we feel great, other times we feel envy or anger. Epictetus taught that while we can't control external events, we can control how we react to them. In relationships, whether it's online or offline, this principle is gold. Instead of reacting impulsively to an irritating message or a snappy comment, take a step back. Ask yourself, is this worth my peace? If not, let it go. If yes, respond with calmness and clarity. 3. The danger of comparison. Let's be real. Social media is a breeding ground for comparison. You see highlight reels of other people's lives and suddenly you feel like you're not enough. But the Stoics remind us to focus on what's within our control, our actions, our thoughts, our efforts, what others are doing, how they're living their lives. That's beyond our control. So instead of letting comparison erode your self-esteem or your relationships, remind yourself of this Stoic wisdom. Focus on being the best version of yourself. When you feel good about who you are, you show up better in your relationships. 4th, building boundaries without isolation. Another challenge of the digital age, boundaries. With the constant ping of notifications, it's easy to feel like you have to be available 24/7. But Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-control. Just because someone reaches out doesn't mean you have to respond immediately. It's okay to set boundaries, digital detoxes, designated phone-free times, or simply letting people know when you're unavailable. But here's the key. Setting boundaries doesn't mean isolating yourself. It's about being intentional with your time and energy. When you do engage, be fully present and engaged, rather than half-heartedly showing up. 5. Authenticity versus online personas. In a world where everyone's curating their best selves online, how do we stay authentic? Stoicism encourages us to live in accordance with nature, meaning to live honestly and authentically. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." In relationships, that means dropping the need for validation, not pretending to be someone you're not, and embracing vulnerability. The people who truly matter will appreciate the real you, not the polished, filtered version. Conclusion. Navigating relationships in the digital age is tricky, but Stoicism offers us a roadmap. Be present. Manage your emotions, stop comparing yourself to others, set healthy boundaries, and most importantly, stay true to yourself. By applying these Stoic principles, we can build deeper, more meaningful connections, even in this fast-paced, hyper-connected world.